You are what's going on, folks? You know who I am. It's your boy Tay Griggs. Reporting live. Yours truly, the Man Cave. For those who not subscribed to my YouTube page, please do that right now at KING23TAE. Like I said, no relation to King James. My last name mean King. Like I said, Twitter handle TAE underscore WIGGS. For those who witnessed this game that came on tonight. I was talking with a couple of my guys, a couple of my friends, you know what I'm saying? VA, text, and over the phone. I kept telling everybody, look, man, OKC Thunder right now is a hot team. They looking very, very dangerous. And they came and handle business tonight. I mean, what can you say? Like, they did what they supposed to. They played them hard. First, let's get into the nitty gritty. Let's talk about the first quarter. Me personally, I thought Draymond Green should got suspended because he kicked him in the love area. But they didn't. They said, you know what, we're gonna let the players decide the game. And guess what? OKC decided the game for him tonight. Let's talk about Steph Curry. 7 points in the first quarter, 1 for 7 from the field, but also abysmal. 1 for 4 from the 3-point line, which was a slow start. Then you got Russell Westbrook off to a fast start with his 5 points and his 6 assists. All you heard was Chris Webber saying, "Hey, he already got 6 assists." Then Reggie Miller said, "Hey, marvelous. You see him out there, Marv? They come to play. They came to play." One thing I know about, like I said, about the Warriors, when they get down, they play panic basketball. They start launching the threes a lot. And a lot of the threes wasn't going there. I said, you live by the three, you die by the three. And that's what the Warriors been doing these last couple of games. Living and dying by the three. And was so weird about that, twice within game 4 and game 3, they gave up 70 something points in the first half. You're not going to beat a team giving up 70 something points in the first half. That's just unheard of. One guy said, the plan is lining up. It's the year or something. It's only right if the not OKC, but if the GSW come back and do something. I said, man, Golden State Warriors. I said, they initials GSW. They ain't doing nothing. I find better prices at DSW, Dallas Shoes Warehouse. You understand me? Man, let's get into the stats. Let's look. Let's look. I keep telling everybody. I said, Harrison. Everybody said, oh, Harrison Barnes is the X factor. You right. X factor. Never show up in the second half. That's his X factor. Get crossed out the game and put your name with somebody else's name on top. Played 34 minutes, scored 11 points in the first half. He got her looking like Joe Johnson. You know I call Joe Johnson, if you've been watching my segment, Mr. Steal Your Checks. So far, I can't even call Harrison Barnes Mr. Steal Your Check because he ain't signed that big check yet. But guess what tonight? He's Mr. Steal Your Check right now. You cannot do that. Draymond Green was playing timid. Before the game started, he said, they asked him how you feel about his bed. He said, I'm Draymond Green. I'm going to play like Draymond Green. I'll tell you something. Draymond Green did not play like Draymond Green. Draymond Green played like Draymond Blue. Couldn't get anything going. 37 minutes, 6 points, 1 for 7 from the field, 0 for 2 from the 3-point line, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, and a block. But here's the kicker. This is the kicker. He had 11 turnovers. Not Draymond Green. Not I'm gonna play like Draymond Green. Like I said, Draymond Green played like Draymond Blue. Couldn't get anything going. Terrible production. He played timid the whole night. Let's go to Andrew Bogut, aka Andrew Bogus. 11 minutes, 6 points, 3 rebounds. I'm just saying, folks. Like Mr. Illegal screen. Always gotta throw the extra ball. Gotta move his hip out. He been doing it the whole season, and finally the refs are catching up to it. And, hey, you know what? He been doing this the whole season. Illegal screens. Like I keep telling everybody, Steph Curry is nothing without screens. He gotta get screens to get his shots. Once you do not switch on him, it's going to be a long night for Steph Curry. He cannot handle the pressure because there's nobody out there to get him the set screens. Klay Thompson. He's like one of my favorite players I like to watch on the Warriors just because he don't get the same recognition as a Steph Curry or a Draymond Green. Remember, this guy has scored 37 points in the quarter twice in his NBA career. He did that last year against Sacramento Kings. And you know how I knew? Because I was in Atlanta, Georgia for the weekend, and I was watching the game. So I told my wife, I'm going to turn the TV off. This game is something catchy about it. Dude scored 37 points in the third quarter. That's who you have. That's who you have to run the offense a little bit more around because he can get over. He has the size. He has the body to get open. He can create his own shots. I'm not saying Steph can't, but Klay can get open more. Klay has that strap. He got that banana clip. He will hit you. He will fire from everywhere. 19 points in the third quarter, and Steve Kerr took him out while he was hot. I know he needed a break, but ride that man, ride that horse till that horse can't run no more. They didn't ride that horse till that horse couldn't run no more. They ran that horse and put that horse in the stable, aka the bench. Andre Iguodala and Zealy both had 8 points, but everybody keeps saying, "Oh, Andre Iguodala this, Andre Iguodala that." Ain't did nothing. Sean Livingston 4 points, ain't did nothing. These guys been crying about fouls the whole night. So the crazy thing is here, I don't like to do stuff like this, but let's talk about your man Steph Curry. They had an ad on him on the orange juice. This Tropicana orange juice. That's an APB. 6'3", 190 pounds. You know what I'm saying? And look, he's on my orange juice. This is an APB. Let me bring it a little bit closer to y'all guys so you guys can see. Look at that. Look at that. 6'3", 190 pounds. His name was up there. They had an APB on him. He was nowhere to be found, folks. Nowhere. 19 points. 6 for 20 from the field. 2 for 10 from the 3-point line. 20%. You live by the 3. You die by the 3. 5 from 7 from the free throw line. When he's at the free throw line, he didn't shoot the shots right. He was gassed. Them guys are tired. They were trying to chase the record. NBA record for Michael Jordan. They putting mean faces on Michael Jordan record 72 and 10. Don't even mess with greatness like that. You can't even put a mean face on 72 and 10 when that man has won 6 titles. The mean faces right now, if they lose when the Warriors lose Thursday, that's gonna be mean face Warriors, the Golden State Warriors. Cause right now we took the D out of Golden because they ain't playing no defense right now. He had 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals. But like I said, this guy on a Tropicana orange juice, we got an AP beat out on you, fam. Look at that. 6'3", dog. 190 pounds. Steph Curry. Davis in college. Enough of them guys. Them guys will lose Thursday. That series is over. Let's talk about the Thunder, man. Let's talk about the Thunder. Kevin Durant. KD. 26 points. 11 rebounds. 4 assists. 4 steals. 3 blocks. Big game from the former MVP. Big game from a former MVP. Big time players make big time moves in big time game situations. And Serge Ibaka definitely played a huge part. 17 and 7, but they was all hitting threes, especially KD. Let's go back to KD for a minute. I gotta sit back and talk about that one. I gotta sit back and talk about that one, folks. Let me sit back and relax and talk about this one. That's how relaxed I am about this series. I told everybody when the series started, I was like, they're like, who you have winning? I said, look. I said, okay in 6. People looking like, you crazy. They won 73 games. I said, regular season, that's cool. That's for the fans. That sell tickets. Defense win championships. I keep going back to this what Popovich said back in February. They asked him how you beat the Warriors. He said, as cool as a cucumber. You do not switch. You have to stay on him the whole time. I said, Popovich, he's on to something. So the last couple of teams I've been playing them in the last 17 games of the regular season, all their games been close. Because why? They didn't switch on Steph Curry. And one thing I'm gonna say about the Warriors, I'm gonna go back to the Thunder, the team that's up 3-1. I'm not gonna talk about the team that's down 1-3. And one thing I would say about the Warriors, Steve Kerr, do not trust that bench enough. Ian Clark, Varejao, Barbosa. Uh, he doesn't trust that bench. Oh, Kareem Rush. Brandon Rush, rather. Sorry, Kareem is out the league. Brandon Rush, the little brother. He doesn't trust that bench enough to play his guys off the bench heavy minutes. But you guys want to be 73-9. You want to beat Michael Jordan's record. You can't beat Mike's record if you ain't got the hardware, baby. And right now, that team is in a heap of trouble. Just get back to this Thunder. Back to Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant had Ibaka, Adams, Robinson, Westbrook, and Waiters. They had the juice. They had ice cold blood veins right now. They was cold blooded. Serge Ibaka hitting threes. They leaving him open. He's making them. He's been making threes the whole series, and y'all keep leaving him open. And he had 7 rebounds. But it's 4 people. I want to give a shout out to the whole guys that contribute tonight. I normally pick one, but I am going to pick one who I think I stood out the most. Steven Adams, man, what can you say, man? Got kicked in the love section. Playing with a lower back problem. Got a jammed thumb, a bruised hand. His hand is swollen. The back of his hand is swollen. It's red. When he be giving people high five, his hand is shaking. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he got that to demagnetize the ball from Steph Curry from shooting all them threes during the regular season. I'm tired of everybody saying that he's the best three-point shooter of all time. That he broke this record. Oh, he broke the record. Broke the record for 402 threes made. But at the same time, he made NBA history too, fellas and gentlemen out there, and women and kids of all ages. He missed a staggering 484 three-pointers. But ESPN ain't talking about that. Mad Dog Sports Radio ain't talking about that. Part-time interruption not talking about that. NBA TV not talking about that. But guess who is? Your man Tay Wiz is doing it. Because I'm looking at stats to see what they so quick to throw what he has broken. Let's talk about the bad things that he had broken. Yeah, he missed 484 threes, but he also made 402. Arguing with a guy at work said, you only missed like 300 threes, so you make more threes than you miss? You do the math, man. Anyways, Andre Robinson, get that man. Like my man Waka Flocka had a round of applause, but y'all know the rest of that song. 17 points, 12 rebounds, 3 assists, 5 steals, 2 blocks. Think about that for a minute. The guy they said that couldn't find his shot definitely found some MO. Momentum, folks. He definitely found some MO. He went berserk. He had a hell of a game. He did what he could do. He did everything. He made open shots. Because in the San Antonio series, he couldn't make open shots to that game 6. This guy is knocking down open shots now. Standing still. They disrespecting the Thunder. They leaving them open. They are hitting shots. Unlike Harrison Barnes. I'm not taking no jabs. But I take it 1-2, bang, bang. But let's go to Dion Waiters. He's playing hell of a basketball game off the bench. Giving you 10 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Just the little things that count. His hustle and desire, the defense. He playing with that dog in him. He playing with that fight in that bite. In that mic. That team is clicking. They do what they got to do. There's like Russell Westbrook. They just not satisfied just winning one game. They want to end the series. OKC Thunder, folks. They smell blood. They smell blood. When you smell blood, you know it's a crime scene. The Warriors are shook. The Warriors are shook. Klay Thompson was mad because he got taken out the game. With Steve Kerr, never took him out of the game in the third quarter. With 3 minutes left, you should have kept him in there. Because Klay Thompson was keeping him in the game. I know he's tired, but sometimes, like I said, you got to ride that horse. That horse can't run no more. He ran that horse. He said, whoa, now. Bring that horse back to the stable. He set that horse down on the bench to get some rest. He should have kept that horse out there. You leave it out there on the court. It's playoffs. It's not regular season. This win or go home. This is WCF, Western Conference Finals, folks. This game is huge. Strength in numbers. That's what their slogan is in Golden State. Strength in numbers. Wow. Hashtag this though. If you seen the game last night, Thunder up. 3-1. I'm Tate Wiggs. Reporting live from my man cave. And my Cavaliers come on tomorrow night. I'm picking the Cavs to win Game 5. Looking for Brian and them guys to come through big. For those who not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe now at KING23TAE. Like I said, no relation to King James in the number. My last name mean King. And for those who not follow me on my Twitter app, please hit that, please. At TAE_WIGGS. And until next time, I'll get with y'all knuckleheads tomorrow. Peace, love, and one.